China admits air-to-air hypersonic missile, 621-mile range. Once again, China has made a major technological leap with the development of an entirely new class of air-to-air hypersonic missile, one that could drastically alter the balance of military power in the skies. The Chinese government has officially confirmed the missile's existence, revealing that it is now undergoing its final round of heat resistance testing, a crucial step to ensure the weapon's survivability during high-speed flight through the atmosphere. So what exactly makes this weapon so alarming? Recently, Chinese scientists provided more information about this cutting-edge missile in a paper published in the Equipment Environment Engineering Journal. The report highlights the extensive heat resistance tests carried out on the missile's components, focusing on ensuring that the materials and electronics won't be damaged by the extreme friction generated when traveling at hypersonic speeds. To simulate the harsh conditions the missile will face during its flight, a specially designed wind tunnel was used, one capable of generating temperatures exceeding tens of thousands of degrees Celsius. Conditions typically reserved for simulating space missions. This facility's role is critical as it ensures the missile's survival in the intense heat-producing environment created by high-speed flight. While heat resistance is just one facet of the missile's performance, its range and speed are what set it apart. Hypersonic missiles bring a significant tactical advantage, offering unparalleled speed and an extended operational range. Analysts in the West estimate that China's current long-range air-to-air missile, the PL-17, has a range of around 350 to 400 kilometers. However, several experts claim this new hypersonic missile could have a range of over 1,000 kilometers, potentially doubling or even tripling that of its predecessor. This dramatic increase in range puts the missile in a whole different league, able to strike targets far beyond the reach of conventional air-to-air missiles. The missile's speed is another key factor contributing to its effectiveness. Hypersonic missiles travel at speeds greater than Mach 5, making them incredibly difficult to intercept by current missile defense systems. Moreover, this missile's unique capabilities make it especially lethal against slower targets such as transport planes, bombers, refueling aircraft, and early warning systems. High-value assets that are traditionally more vulnerable in combat. With hypersonic weapons, these targets could be neutralized before even having a chance to respond. As China continues to develop these advanced weapons, the United States has found itself in a race to maintain its strategic advantage. In recent years, the U.S. has been working on a new generation of modified transport planes designed to carry missile payloads, effectively turning them into emergency bombers. However, the rise of China's hypersonic missiles presents a direct challenge to the effectiveness of this new strategy, as these aircraft, once thought to be relatively safe, may soon become prime targets. One of the most significant concerns for the U.S. military is the potential impact on its newest stealth aircraft, the B-21 Raider. This next-generation bomber, designed to penetrate enemy defenses with minimal detection, now faces a much more formidable threat in the form of China's hypersonic weapons. While the B-21 is engineered with advanced stealth capabilities to evade radar and infrared detection, it may not be enough to protect it from the high speeds and unpredictable flight paths of hypersonic missiles. The true test for China will be not only in launching these missiles successfully, but also in their ability to detect and target advanced stealth bombers from long distances. The development of these hypersonic weapons marks a pivotal shift in the future of aerial warfare. As China continues to refine and deploy these technologies, the entire concept of air superiority may be redefined. The US will need to innovate and adapt rapidly to counter the threat posed by these game-changing missiles. It's no longer just about having the best technology. It's about keeping pace with an adversary that is pushing the boundaries of military science in ways that were once considered the stuff of science fiction. China's development of a new air-to-air hypersonic missile represents a significant shift in the country's military capabilities, particularly in its ability to project power across vast distances. The integration of such a missile into China's Air Force will require careful consideration of the platforms best suited to carry and deploy these advanced weapons. When analyzing potential aircraft for the deployment of hypersonic missiles, several factors come into play, including payload capacity, flight range, and operational versatility. The most obvious candidates for launching hypersonic missiles would be China's frontline fighter jets, which already have the necessary speed and agility to launch weapons at long ranges. The Chengdu J-20, China's fifth-generation stealth fighter, stands out as a primary contender. Designed for high-speed interception and precision strike missions, the J-20 has a combination of advanced stealth technology and a potent weapons payload, making it well-suited for carrying hypersonic missiles. While it is primarily designed for air superiority and long-range precision strike, its role could easily expand to include the deployment of next-generation hypersonic weapons. The J-20's ability to operate at high altitudes and engage with enemy aircraft from significant distances makes it a formidable platform for carrying such a missile. Furthermore, its stealth capabilities would allow it to approach adversary airspace undetected, maximizing the chances of a successful missile launch. Another aircraft that could serve as a potential carrier for hypersonic missiles is the Shenyang J-16, a multi-role strike fighter based on the Russian Su-30. While the J-16 does not have the same level of stealth as the J-20, it has proven to be a versatile and capable platform for a range of missions, including precision strikes and air-to-ground combat. Its larger airframe and payload capacity could make it a viable option for carrying larger, more advanced weapons, such as hypersonic missiles, given that the J-16 is also equipped with sophisticated avionics and long-range radar systems. It could act as a reliable carrier for hypersonic missiles in scenarios where stealth is not the primary concern and the mission requires the use of heavier weaponry. For longer range and more strategic operations, the H-6K bomber, a derivative of the Soviet Tu-16, might be another important platform for hypersonic missile deployment. The H-6K is already capable of carrying a wide range of precision-guided munitions, and its role as a strategic bomber makes it an ideal candidate for launching high-speed weapons against critical enemy targets. The H-6K's long-range capabilities and ability to carry a significant payload make it a prime candidate for carrying hypersonic missiles intended for standoff attacks. Given its large size and substantial range, the H-6K could strike targets deep within enemy territory, far beyond the reach of conventional aircraft, without having to enter hostile airspace. Additionally, the Y-20, China's strategic airlift aircraft, could serve as an unconventional platform for hypersonic missiles. While primarily designed for transport, the Y-20's large cargo hold and advanced avionics make it a potential candidate for carrying and deploying hypersonic missiles in scenarios that require flexibility and rapid deployment. Though not a frontline combat aircraft, the Y-20 could be modified for special operations, providing a mobile air-based launch platform for hypersonic missiles during critical phases of a conflict. The integration of hypersonic missiles into these platforms would mark a significant shift in China's ability to conduct air operations at high speeds and across vast distances. However, the successful integration of such missiles also depends on the development of robust command and control systems, as well as the ability to launch these weapons in various operational environments, from high-intensity conflict zones to low-intensity engagements. With China's growing technological advancements, it is likely that the country will continue to adapt and modify its aircraft to meet the demands of hypersonic weapon deployment, significantly enhancing its air power capabilities. Ultimately, the ability of China's aircraft to carry and deploy hypersonic missiles will reshape the nature of air warfare, requiring adversaries to rethink their defense strategies against these rapidly evolving threats.